Hello everyone, LRon here with part 8 of my total Terraria world Annihilation. So I was supposed to continue with my story from the previous video. If I remember correctly, I was talking about what went wrong with my Dungeon Guardian battle arena setup. I was laying the track and kind of pushing the limits. So I probably laid like 12 pieces of track, and for some reason I just needed another little bit of oh yeah, King Slime awakens, and I was totally preparing to start fighting it, and Stardust Dragon just kills it before I can do anything. Which is kind of funny because that took longer to do than the Wall of Flesh. The Wall of Flesh just died instantly. But in any case, what was I getting at? Oh yeah, so I was trying to inch in just a little bit to get the right angle that I needed to keep placing track, because I was a little ambitious with my track, and I didn't have like a extendo grip or the appropriate tools to really do things right. And so I ultimately ended up spawning him without any of my setup in place. And so I decide, you know what? I'm on the UFO mount, and the UFO mount travels at the exact same speed as the Dungeon Guardian. It's one of those statistics that I looked up months ago. I was planning ahead for this point in time. Basically, ever since I found out that the drill containment units existed, I wanted to get one and do this. And of course, because it requires killing the Moonlord twice, that was probably one of the driving factors that's made me decide to get rid of the 2 restrictions after defeating the Moonlord. Because I didn't feel like making a 3rd character or finishing Jimothy off with the 1.3 content. I just want to use Cat Althum and move on. Let's see, I feel like I just had like tangentception. Oh yes. So I had insider knowledge, thanks to the Terraria wiki, that both the flying saucer that you get from Martian Madness and the Dungeon Guardian move at the exact same speed. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna just shoot my Space Dolphin machine gun and hope that it works out. So I keep going east and east and east and east and east until I start seeing the beach backdrop. Then I take a nice wide turn and start heading west. Then when I got to that end point, I did a similar wide turn, and I basically had to cross the map like maybe 2.5 times or so, because it only does infinite damage, as I exaggerated in the previous video, but he also has pretty much infinite defense. So that means a non-critical hit is guaranteed to do 1 damage, and a critical hit is guaranteed to do 2 damage. So weapons that do a lot of different attacks per minute is preferable. So the Space Dolphin machine gun is a very good choice because it has a very good rate of fire. It's going to take several thousand bullets to do because he's got, many thousands of hit points. It's very straightforward, and he's very predictable. He's just trying to chase you with the path of least resistance. So you can very easily get away with just using a endless musket pouch. I happen to have a very good chlorophyte farming system, so I just had my inventory filled with chlorophyte ammo. It was really gluttonous of me because it really only makes a difference when you're making those turns, those wide turns, but, you could surely sacrifice 5 seconds worth of shooting him and have it work out. So all that happened off the air pretty much because I was planning to construct the arena and then basically record myself attempting to do the Dungeon Guardian. That didn't end up working out, so I got my bone key and then basically attempted to replicate my efforts while recording. And so that was recording 3, or record session 3. I end up failing a couple of times, actually. The first time I was kind of stupid and went up into the space region and let a wyvern knock me, which essentially made it so that I flinched long enough for the Dungeon Guardian to catch up to me and kill me. And then attempt number 2 on record, I have 2 of them spawn simultaneously, and I frankly got paranoid. So I diagonal moved a little too much, and they lose interest in you when you are too far away from them. So I essentially made them despawn when they were more than halfway dead. So that was kind of depressing. That was going to be a great 2-for-1 special. So the third time while recording was the time where I actually defeat him. There's not much really going on, but I'll still include those 2 fails. I'll probably run them, the super fast speed. So that about does it for video 8. I will see you in part 9.